Hey, hey, hey,
Need some space.
yeah,
Need some space between us every time when you start talking. Every time. Every time you start talking. Every time you start going. Every time you start messing all around. Every time you go. Every time you win. Every time you try to talk to somebody. Every time you try to help somebody. It never goes wrong. It never goes right. You always try to be the good one, but you can't. Apparently, you always get sassy attitude. You talk back, but you don't. You just talk to your parents like you sing. But all you do is get yelled at or get scolded when you just try to talk to them. When you try to be tell no feelings, but you can't anymore. You can't at all, at all. When you try to talk to people, you just try to, but they always ignore you and try to move you on. But you don't get any help in the long run. This is how life is, but how can you deal with it? How can you deal with life anymore? But you can't. And every time you try, but you can't. Pickle pepper pepper when you try, but you can't. When you can't try to help people, but you can't. People will move you away or push you away when you try to help them, but you can't anymore. When you try to help them, but you can't anymore. When you ask them if they need help, they always say no. When you always try to help them with their stress, but they always say go away, you're only no. You're the one that causes the stressor too, so you're not innocent. Anytime and anywhere, every time you even wake up. Why do you think I stay in my room? Why stay in my room every day? Because we're watching TV on my queen size of bed every time. When I say on my queen size of bed in my room, try to relax, but you can't anymore. Every time you wake up like a chest on your day, someone's sucking you down to your grave. Every time you got one foot in the grave. Every time you try to help others, but you only get pushed down like a piece of dirt. Always getting stepped on when you try to help them. Trying to help the family with the magic money it costs, but you can't anymore. But if you're only a kid, had to grow up really early, but you can't anymore. You try to be a grown up and mature, but they always say you're a lazy bum. When you only do it, can't do the dishes or the chores you already have. That's all you have anymore, but that's all you need. All you need to do is clean your room. All you need to do is be mature, be like